All right, well, we got a lot to talk about in this video. So, this is from an OTS Championship. The first list we're going to be looking at here is going to be the 7th place deck profile coming from ye old Michael Hickey. He sent me in all these lists from his OTS Championship, and it's really cool to be taking a look at these. Man, this is really crazy, actually. So, this list was piloted by Tyler Cayley. Man, I'm terrible with names. I apologize for that. But really, we did it. We got 7th place. I saw there were like 38 people on this OTS, but we did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We have a new version of Gren Maju D Isa. Ah, God, this is badass. I'm happy to see that we did it, and the extra deck is pretty spicy as it is. So, what's going on here? Why, actually, so the Gren Maju deck lost to Madolche, beat Trickstar, beat Salads, beat Guru Control, another Trickstar, and Necros. This deck lost to Madolche, of all things. Well, that's pretty interesting. Okay, so, okay. I'm like computing it. I'm like, you defeated Salad, you defeated everything, but at the end of the day, the one that beats you is actually just your enemy, Madolche. But hey, what do I know? So anyway, let's go into the deck list here, kind of explain a few things. Well, I guess what there really is to explain. So, triple copies of Battle Fader. Well, this monster banishes itself when it leaves the field, stops the battle phase, and further feeds into our homie. Alright, that's all we need. We have triple copies of Prankatops. So, when you're going second, I'm going to just be straight up honest with you guys. One of the things that I feel that this deck will have an issue with is boards. Having to play around things can be an issue. Prankatops will give you that extra layer of buffering to kind of play through your opponent's back row, and he does it fantastically. Now, extra deck is 15 random cards, so we do have the 3 Eater of Millions. You're going to further banish more cards to be able to set up for Gren Maju. Remember, Gren Maju is your whole win condition. Like, without this card, you don't have a purpose in life. So, yes, Eater of Millions, banishing X cards to further feed into him is everything that you want in this deck. Now, we do play triple copies of Fairy Tale Luna. So, on normal summon, you'll get to search for a copy for yourself, essentially. In quick effect, target one face of monster opponent controls. Your opponent sends one card with that monster's name from their deck or extra deck to the graveyard to negate that effect. Otherwise, return both this card and that card. So, you get spot removal. You get the ability to return the kaiju that you give your opponent back to your hand that you can just give your opponent. Remember, this deck is super easy to play. It's just give your opponent a kaiju, make super big guy go. So, super win condition guy. So this card's attack and defense are each equal to the number of removed from play cards for yourself. So, Pot of Desires, 400 times 10 is a lot. Alright, your whole life purpose, just banish and go, baby. It's so easy. Now, we are playing the Kaijus to make sure that we can give our opponent a monster OTK, so we have one Gamma Seal, one Kumamungus, one copy of Radion, one copy of Gadarla, and of course we are playing 2 Necroface. So remember, when this card is banished, you get to banish an additional 5 from the top of both players' decks. Talk about being able to disrupt your opponent for literally no real reason. We are also playing triple copies of Swift Scarecrow. We don't want to die while we're trying to build a board. We also want our opponent to commit more stuff to a board to make our lives easier to play. Triple copies of Lure of Darkness. This plus a Necroface, best combo of the year. 1 Gold Sark. Unfortunately, this deck did kind of get hurt from the latest addition to the ban list, but hey, it's still good. We have 1 Kaiju Slumber, 1 Day of Peace. Additional taking of turns is excellent. We have triple copies of Desires, triple Duality, 1 Raigeki, and triple copies of Red Reboot. And then the extra deck is just 15 random cards. But man, oh man, does it look spicy. So, the first place list is actually Danger, Trickstar, Orcust. Yeah, I said that right. I am pretty intrigued by this. But yeah, this actually ended up winning the event for them. So this is their first place list from their OTS. I don't even know what to really declare this, but it's here. So, triple copies of Bigfoot, triple copies of Choopy, triple copies of Mothman, triple copies of Nessie, triple copies of Danger Thunderbird, triple copies of Jackalope, triple copies of the Snake. Really, we're playing everything. It's kind of funny because, like, you put all of the best engines in a deck together, and you're bound to have success with it. That's kind of what this format has proven to us, that the Danger cards are so idiot-proof, and they're, well, I guess that's not true. I believe that you can still flop on your own ass. So I guess that is true. Triple copies is Strudo. I heard that this card is really good. So this is basically your win con. You're going to somehow get to this going second. You're going to produce this, and you're going to start laughing at your opponents. Super easy. We have 1 copy of Signable Skeleton and 1 copy of Harp Horror, and the 2 copies of the Brick. Then we have triple copies of Ancient Cloak and 1 copy of Silent Boots, along with triple Kadena, 1 copy of Mandrake. So if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon this card in defense mode, but banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is sent to the graveyard as link material, for the link symbol of a Trickstar Link monster, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls and destroy it. So we don't really care about that. We just care that this is another extender, essentially, to kind of continue to play the game. Because literally, this card is sent from your hand to the graveyard. You can special summon it. Seems pretty good. Activate the effect of a Nightmare, get my extender. Now, we have 1 copy of World Wand, pretty standard. 1 copy of Dragon Ravine for getting to Destroy. 1 copy of Foolish Bro. 1 copy of Orchestrated Return. Actually, this is really good. We have 2 copies of Terraforming, triple copies of Trickstar Light Stage, along with 2 Fogblade, 1 Shade Brigadane, and 1 Trickstar Reincarnation. Okay, I see what we did there. Now, the extra deck down here, we have 1 Rusty Tin Can, 1 Summon Sorceress, 1 Link Karibo, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Mermaid, 1 Cerberus, 1 Galatea, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Redoer, 1 Break Sword, 1 Nightmare, 1 Yazi, 1 Brionic, and 1 Savage. Side deck, we have triple copies of Brinkatops, triple Dogoman, triple Lava Golem, triple Twin Twister, and triple Red Reboot. Wrapping this up. This is probably one of the more spicy things that I've seen. I do know that he said that the origin for this was coming from Triff, so I'm interested to see kind of what spiciness we're seeing here. I didn't actually think to use the Trickstar engine in this way to be an extender for things, but in the long run, this does give new ideas to the metagame. And then the last deck we actually have is Guru Control. And, okay, so standard Guru things aside, your Floodgate dot deck, you want to make sure that you can do things. Also, I'm seeing some really spicy stuff down here. Triple Gaga Cowboy. Man, you really do not want to banish your win con in time. That's really cute. So, let's dig on into this, shall we? So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Nothing really to point out there. We have 2 copies of Feck Veil Ashore, 2 copies of Ghost Spell. So these are our essential hand traps that we've chosen to combat this event. And I don't see any complaints with this. Looks very stable for what I want. We have 1 copy of Umastrix, sure. Triple copies of Fiendus, still the best card in the deck. Triple Guru and 1 Nemesis Archer. I'm still going to pray, or I'm still going to preach. Every time I want to play this deck, I want more than 1 Nemesis Archer. It's just me. So there's that. We have triple copies of Duality, triple Extravaganza, 1 Cave Clash, 2 copies of Terraforming, and triple copies of the Hidden City. Honestly, super standard so far besides the Ghost Spells. The traps, we have triple Goes and Match in the main deck, sure. Triple Impermanence, 1 Judgment, triple Strike, 1 Warning, triple Final Battle. This man did not want to lose this card. Whew. And triple, there can only be 1. So, in the grand scheme of things, you're still playing a very slow deck. You're aiming to capitalize on everything. And I get that, all right? In the long run, like, yes, it's slow, it's clunky, but you will get to see some success with a deck like this. And that's what I like to see. The extra deck down here, hello, Cherry's targets. We have 1 Kagari, 1 Sarujo, 1 Sunlight Wolf, 1 Mrs. Radiant, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Bring the Pain, 1 Boral Sword, triple Cowboy. I love this. We have 1 Dual King, Kali Yuga. So what happens when your opponent ranks up and you chain the Ghost Reaper? Do you just smile and be happy? We have 1 copy of Brionic, 1 Dragon Buster. Side deck, we have 2 Prankatops, 2 Phantasme, 2 Ghost Reaper, triple Inspector Border, 2 Evenly, 2 Heavy Storm Duster, and 2 Witch's Strike, actually. Wrapping this up. I guess negating my opponent's stuff back would be a really bad idea, right, guys? So that's all I got for this video. I do want to thank Michael for sending in this information. I do hope that you guys, when you have events in the future, send me your deck list via Facebook. Message me. I'm trying to cover as much information as I can. The closer we get to a ban list, though, unfortunately, like, if a list drops, I won't be able to post everything that I have, but I'm trying my best to get this information out to you guys. So, please, comment down below, tell me what you guys think about these lists, and, well, guys, I'm out. Once again, Michael, thanks. Congratulations to everybody that participated in your OTS. And well, guys, I'm out. The ride never, well, truly ends. Thank you, patrons. Without you guys, I don't know what I'd be wearing in these videos. I might be a truffle shuffle incident all over again. Guys, please also check out Vanquil40 for some awesome Vanguard content. Some other interesting stuff you might find up here on the left or in the description as well. Thanks for watching.